Yeah, basically, the super rich, the super rich are running around like headless chicken. Just super rich with their loads of money, their loads and loads of money, moving around with their cash, They're just really nervous right now. And because these people are so unconnected to God, they're so selfish, they're so of this world, they're all about their bling, they love Dubai. These super rich, okay, are very nervous. Okay, they don't know where to store their dirty money. They don't know where to store their dirty money. They're so worried. They're literally lost for ideas because they don't have much ideas. Because why would all they care about is their money. Every night, their money keeps them up at night. They have no substance. They're extremely selfish. They have no idea. They exploit poor people. They use fresh young minds to enrich themselves. Ruthless. The super rich of every country are ruthless idiots. Okay, they're just ruthless, selfish, full of no ideas, and very wary to store their money. It's just so stupid. Like, all of them make me sick. Like, right now, because of the uncertain situation with what's happening in the Middle East, Israel and Iran, they are feeling nervous. They're already thinking about where to move to. These people are seriously worried. They're planning that ahead about themselves, and they're worried about where they can escape to, what business to do. Like, they're feeling so uneasy right now. The fact that that they not spending as much, but these ruthless people are feeling uneasy, and it's nice to see them groveling because these people do not care about the everyday average poor person. Okay, they do things to benefit themselves, to enrich themselves. They get involved in politics and to enrich themselves. They are selfish. They lie and say things like, "Oh, we need to empower our women by giving them jobs to look after their children." They hate their children. They hate reading to their children. They hate teaching to their children. And they're now trying to advocate for nannies around the clock, like, because they don't want to do the job of parenting because they've got all that money. They think they're special. They think they're better than everyone, and they call it empowerment. I had to cuss somebody out on social media. So stop throwing the word empowering. There's nothing empowering about being your effing skivvy just because you're rich. There's nothing empowering about the poor looking up to the super rich and say, "Ooh," and then they turn around and say, "You're just jealous." One of them said to me, "You're just jealous that we're able to employ. We have the power to employ poor people." Like, seriously, F you, super rich. F you. Every one of you that are in Dubai, every one of you in those despicable malls, those countries in the Middle East that just worship money. Like, you thought you'll be safe with all those shiny, shiny buildings and your shiny polyester outfit and your stupid Dubai chocolate with bits of peanuts in the middle. Everything is just so OTT, so indulgent. They make me sick. And now, all that money, and then they're also running around trying to sell this stupid apartments in the ocean. It's like, buy a Dubai flat, buy a Dubai. I don't want to buy your flat. I don't want to buy your flat in the middle of the ocean. Why would I buy something in the Middle East that's going to be zapped, that's going to be attacked when all hell kicks off? Because as if you've never been a precarious country, region of the world, you think I'm going to buy some glass cubicle in the sky? No, thank you. And I'm sorry, but all you black rich people, all you black Westerners and Americans who are so amazed with Dubai, you lot make me sick as well. You lot make me sick. You know that everything they've built is on the backs of slave labor. Okay, from melanated people from Africa, but yet you go there and you just like you celebrate it. Go around wearing the outfit, driving in the sand dunes. What's so amazing about sand dunes? You westernized blacks, like, you make me sick. Those that moved to Middle East, to Dubai, shame on you. You sold up your business, your house. You thought you're gonna have this amazing expat life. How are you feeling now? Because it's not, things have changed now. They're flipping, um, murking American embassies all over the Gulf. Like, it's literally tiny. The countries are like so close together. Like, Lebanon can see flipping missiles going past, their nation to get to Israel. That's how close knit they are. Did you think that you're going to be living this Dubai supreme life forever, or this Qatari fountain life? Like, no. Like, I'm sorry, I've never been. Nothing about the Middle East appeals to me. I've never. I see it as a tacky place. I see it as a tacky place, and Westerners who go there and who've worked there, saved their money. Fair enough, they did it at a good time, but there's going to be a time when they're going to have to leave, and all these companies that are based there thinking, oh, things are good now, but this is going to happen. Things were going to kick off. Like, you lot honestly thought that shiny buildings and flashy fountains with music in the background, you're going to live that lifestyle? Like, seriously, you think they're not going to be kicking off? They're the most, like, that region historically has always been all about war. Always. One of them will always kick off something, and it's already started. So, do you know what I mean? Um, Woe to you. Yeah, because all you're thinking about is, where am I going to stash my money now? Your dirty money, it just keeps being moved around the flipping globe. Like, it's just, there's no rest for you. There's no rest for the super rich or the non-doms, because everywhere they go, they bring their bad luck, and their money's dirty money that's cursed, and they just never rest. They never rest. They never feel safe. They're always on the edge, and it's like, just give your money away, give it to the poor, give it to the poor, because there's war coming up. You're not going to take the riches with you when you die. Just do some philanthropy. The super rich won't give no money. They're so stingy, so greedy. Why would they? And you thought you're going to be living this Dubai life forever, and you thought Dubai is not going to have, like, um, any military things like this. Of course, it's going to happen, especially Qatar. My God, these nations, honestly, like, you will see, like, they built this fake economy, the massive PR stun. Like, they had the biggest PR, like, machine, making themselves to be the best thing in the world, like a paradise, and they managed to convince people, and all that oil money, yeah, for the time being. But all these people, coming from the West, you thought you're gonna live there forever? Like, you silly, silly. Like, this is gonna happen. If you'd been smart, you'd have planned your exit, not like thinking, oh, like, almost like they don't want to admit, like, it's too good to be true. Like, they were enjoying themselves so much, and now the bubble has burst. Okay, you're in the Middle East. You're in a hot spot. Let alone Middle East people in Cyprus don't feel safe. You're in the middle of a war zone. All the war, World War III, is going to be there. So, this lifestyle is going to end overnight. And what are you going to do? Literally. It's just, you know, life has a way of humbling the super rich. And I like it. I'm sorry, but I do. Because they were too comfortable. They were too comfortable. Literally. I'm hearing things of these nations are very precarious. Like, if you're dealing with dirty money and you're putting it on a flipping sky-rise building, you know, whatever regime that comes there will take the building off you. So it's like you've lost your, like, they just don't know what to do with their money. They really don't know what to do with their money. They're literally restless, and they're having discussions. Super rich are having discussions within themselves right now as we speak. They're having their biggest, they lack ideas. And they're like, ideas are like, what's the word? Like gold dust, like hidden gold dust, where, they go and meet and talk about what they should do with their wealth. Where should they go? They're so confused. Like this is how these people don't even have the ability to think for themselves, because they've got all these yes men around them doing everything for them, worshiping them, that they've lost the ability to think for themselves and to pray to God. Like that's how they have been delusional about their status, because the world has made them believe that because they were rich, they are rich, they're untouchable, they're better than everyone. Like they have lost touch with the spirit, because they're just so money motivated, like, you know, and they think they're better than everyone. They're of this world, and they have been wrongly duped and deceived, and they must, for the sake of their soul, give away your money, give it away, do some philanthropy, help your people, because these people's heart are made of stone. Like this, the amount of selfishness in these people, and now they're literally running around. They can't sleep at night because they're worried about their money, and it's just a sad life. And the bubbles burst. So that's what I've got to say about it, because of the situation that's happening in the world. And yeah, just wanted to talk about it.